If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, then check out today's sponsor, RL.Exchange. With a large selection of items, they'll have everything you'll want to customize your new look. They accept multiple payment options and support every platform. With fast delivery, you'll have your new items delivered to you in no time. Use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
He's poked it free a couple times, he just can't hold on to it.
Lost. Staying in the play. Will poke it and rotate out. Money dodging one bump attempt. Bumps Yan off the ball. Card going for the shot. Card! It looked like it was undefended. Card had so much space on that.
Listen, this is one of those goals. Somebody has got to go here. You can't leave it to
heading towards net. It was tough to see, but that is potentially, you know, a life-saving moment for Furia. We'll certainly want to take another look at that one in the replays. Last second opportunity lost, keeping the ball up.
Oh my.
Nice touch. Has Yan in the middle. Yan
look out.
Dropping it off the backboard. No
look
way.
Out.
Yan. Really doing it to Will. Yan with the 0-second thriller.
Oh, and Lost expertly moves around the defense on the back wall, and he's perfectly laid it out for Yan to let him go. Found it much more difficult to attack the net of Sup. Now here's an opportunity for Expert. He gets over the first man. Unfortunately, that defense from Furia is so quick. You thought he might have had a little bit of space there for Sup. But now the pitch comes across, and Card gonna put it away for Furia.
Oh, Card waiting in the middle, just circling, knows that there's a chance that ball will pinch middle, and Yan going for the bump. Yan will not be able to get there. Ajax nicely dodges the bump and tries to get the clear, but there's a demo. 0 boost for Money. Money can't defend the backboard, and that's an easy goal for Lost.
Money, he had no boost on the back wall, like you said, and when you see Yan go up to the backboard, you know exactly what's happening next. It's on your...
This is a beatdown. This is approaching a perfect sweep situation, and you know, for Sup, they've been able to take down some good teams. They beat a Crew twice. They beat Koi recently. G2, they took out. M80, they took out. But Furia is a different beast altogether.
It's a different day, and it's a different caliber of team here. I think it was Yan.
Oh my, Sup just can't score.
They walked up to the edge of the diving board, but they did not want to dive in.
Oh man, Corelli, there's a screenshot right there of how open that was. Finally, Ajax will break through. No perfect sweep today. And honestly, I think Sup earned that. They deserve at least one.
Yeah, they certainly did, especially in the, gave me the fakes. That's how good it was. And with time ticking down, Furia, I mean, James talks about it so much.
They're already down, Card.
It's like an unwritten rule.
This is just disrespectful. Card says, you know what? Just got to get this one for the road.
Yeah, probably asking for one more. And Furia, I mean, they're looking like they don't want to slow down anyways. Yeah, we'll just take it to the sky and carry this one out. Furia showing their stuff here against Sup in the 3-0.
And almost a perfect sweep. Furia.
This is an org that has never actually lost to G2 in the RLCS. Only 2 appearances. 2-0 record in this circuit era. Chicago going top right, and G2 looking to right all the wrongs.
Like this control from Chicago, gets the ball in the hood, slows things down. 2-piece with the early challenge. Once Chicago sees that early G2 pressure, but look at the transition. Rebellion able to clear it out in midfield. We'll end up seeing what both these teams can do with that free space as this game continues on.
I don't know if Rebellion really wants to throw the ball down onto G2's half of the field, because G2 is the better, faster, and stronger team, and Atomic converts here his 15th of the tournament.
I mean, that's just a
looking
speed
for plenty more, and they'll have plenty of opportunities unless Rebellion can quickly turn things around. JNAPS intended for Atomic. He couldn't get to it. Parth blotting up the double, and he'll slot it through.
It's a quick play, but it's an effective one. 2-piece lobs it up. Parth one straight down with the double. G2 Rebellion team playing, especially when they know they can get past G2 if they hit him with a hard enough counterattack. We'll see how G2 tries to adapt here. You got a lot of Rocket League to go halfway through the game. 2-piece trying to equalize, and he does! It's 2 for 2-piece, and it's 2 goals for Rebellion.
Look at this pick here. Atomic doesn't know what to do. He's trying to react. Not a chance.
You can see the momentum starting to build on that Rebellion side.
Oh, Parth just coming up empty there. Here goes JNAPS. Two-piece back in the corner. Chicago, quick turn and fire. And G2's back in front.
And Memory doesn't really get the good read on this. Ball pitches out. He sees JNabs, he sees Chicago.
And a 1-0 lead for G2 again, early in a game as well.
If I'm two-piece, I'm a little mad at that. Chicago, hit the ball, but guess what? He doesn't need to. Good bait out, great
Careful
work.
what you wish for.
And
Careful what you wish for. He hit the ball and it's 2-0.
he was worried about it, and guess what? Now two-piece in the net once again goes up to try to stop the touch from JNabs, like you said. Chicago
Able to guide this out. Chicago there as well. Here comes G2 again.
Nice challenges from G2, but Rebellion seems like they're struggling to figure it out. Oh my goodness, he's a sniper. JNabs to the top right. He is shooting lights out this game.
The hits just
Really
keep
do
on
much in the
coming.
challenge. Now a couple of beats here from G2 in the midfield, but it's a good challenge there from Parf to get things back here on the side of Rebellion. They've got 2 minutes, down by 2. We've seen them score in bunches. Oh, but when Atomic is putting a shot on like that, what more can you do? 3-goal lead here for G2 after that goal.
Memory hesitated a little bit, trying to two-piece shut him down. And now Chicago, very patient play to bring that around and keep possession in the zone and let everybody else get boosted up. That pitches downfield, and that's probably about as close as Rebellion have come to scoring. Oh, a misplay out of the side, and two-piece gives him the lead.
Two-piece starting to surge here this game. He's got half the team saves. He played the miss to get that lead, just for it to drop 5 seconds later. And back tied up we are with less than a minute to go. And G2 starting to get on the board. Chicago, what a read.
G2 fans, relax. It's simulated danger for entertainment purposes. That's why they've been able to hold G2 to only these 2 goals. But it may be a third here as they've kind of abandoned defense. Two-piece beaten by JNabs. All he's got to do is bring it to ground, and he does. And G2 has swept Rebellion out of the Spring Open.
And GG's coming out between both teams. G2, I mean, they showed up and they showed
Lee's getting
out.
the ball out of our half. Nice little fake. LJ back post, and Nolly there to make the stop. Arsenal can't find the follow through, and NG able to at least stop the bleeding for just a moment, but they're not out of the woods yet.
Oh man, look at this pressure from Space Station Gaming. They had that good back post shot, but they didn't let up and kept this ball in the opposition's half. LJ crashes through and looks for demos while Hoxer does a little bit of magic.
Nice job from apparently Jack, that proactive, quick follow through out of the box. You know you can't let Space Station come back. Nolly with a change up, and it's gonna tie everybody up on the goal line. They get one back.
So long as you're accurate, achieves, that's all that matters. Whenever the pass comes through as nice as that one. Backflips into a demo.
Unfortunately, you're right. Those demos coming through big, and that's a big mistouch, and Nolly the only one there for it. Arsenal says we'll reset here at the midfield line. Little chop across. Misses the bump, but it's going to work out. Arsenal again. You said it earlier. He's moving that ball.
I mean, this man, he's got a third eye that can see everywhere else on the pitch. He knows 2 players are going to bite on that challenge. Nolly isn't all the way
There's not a whole lot of danger. You just got to make sure you don't allow a silly shot there, and they'll just poke it downfield.
We've been talking a lot about Arsenal, so I've been on his camera the past few minutes. This man is staying in the opposition's half, and a good 1-2, and now the own goal. Arsenal returns the favor, and Gen.G can take the lead.
Unforced error, I think. I think everyone thought this ball was in, and
at this point, you just got to hope he doesn't hold it against himself. He can get back into this game, but the backboard is wide open. Chronic almost made another nutty angle. Abjack wants to try and match it, but he faked it. And we're seeing a lot of fakes today. This is the second one that has looked beautiful. I think we got one in that last series. Now Abjack comes through, says, goodbye, Arsenal. I know you think I'm going to take a shot, but I'm not.
Game 2 for us, and Gen.G, they will distribute a 4-1 back the other way.
They've definitely found their groove. Pretty much, I'd say, mistake-free gameplay out of Gen.G on the defense. This was beauty from Hoxer. 14 seconds remaining. We've seen crazier things before, but with Gen.G's defense right now, I don't think they're going to let up.
Great vision on defense for Gen.G if they can't find any boost, but looks like there's just enough space to find some breathing room.
They've been consistently winning those 1v1s, but here's another situation. This is a 2v1. Nolly, I think he had the read, but might have side dodged. You can see he put himself in between Hawkster and the striker LJ in this situation, but he dodged to the left. If you dodge to the right, I think he's making contact.
Position.
Yeah, and there's more space in the midfield. However, as I say that, Hawkster pre-jumps Abjack. Just getting in front of it. Nice little cherry pick opportunity. Chronic, Nolly hunted in the midfield.
Wow.
It's a quick 1-2 connection, and it's a flawless shot.
And Nolly can hear that engine behind him too. Just able to get away from LJ. Find a bullet. Just gotta wonder what's going on today. Some people who are normally so mechanically proficient, just a little bit off. The past couple of games down in front, and he catches him going up the back of the net. Arsenal thinking he has to make a big stop. Unfortunately, takes himself off the goal line.
Apparently, Jack, he just Space Station Gaming out at all.
Certainly not.
I mean, there's been so many opportunities that they can generate. We're just waiting now on somebody to step up. Like I mentioned before, I think LJ was the sharpshooter, but coming out, Nolly, he's taking the role, and he's the sharpshooter himself.
Nasty. Arsenal looking for the bomb of a clear up the pitch. Unfortunately, improvisation. You love to see a player have that type of head on their shoulders. They're not frustrated that their teammate cut in front of them. It's just, okay, how to make this play work.
And I feel like that's what we're lacking from Space Station Gaming with the shots is the improvisation. Another one for Abjack. When are Space Station Gaming going to be able to read the play a little bit better when they have those opportunities? They can generate them, but they can't adapt.
Something happen. It's just a matter of, can you find the right place to be? Nolly, so aggressive.
Oh, what a touch. And he's got the double. Don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. Oh, come on, Achieves. This is just unfair. Abjack, the pop-up. Nolly, the backboard read. This is too much to handle if you're Space Station Gaming. First goal. This is their last chance in the upper bracket to move on. The first best of 7 here in the tournament as well. Space Station Gaming got to get something early, and I don't even know how that found its way into the midfield.
Apparently, Jack, I mean, he's fighting for the ball in the corner. Oh, nice little wave dash in. Those ones, right? It's the execution where it kind of falls flat on you. And then the other times where Chronic just makes a disgusting double save on the goal line. And it's like,
you get dunked from the ceiling from Nolly, who gets his reset.
Like, sure, whatever, man. I guess you can just do that.
Gen G. Fantastic series and an unbelievable recovery. That first game looked abysmal, but I think they got all their mistakes out the way early so that they could just flow for the rest of the series.
Well, the Raised Bull possesses the ball, bullies Magic Bear. Magic Bear trying to get a pinch. AJG doesn't get much on that flick. Reddles also have the ball popped over his head. Numbers advantage. AJG goes for the bump. It was enough to make the defender jump. Didn't land it, but still it worked.
Yeah, it was, I believe, Magic Bear, last man back. He had to get up out of the way of that bump from AJG. Back into the mix on the optic side. Another top shelf shot too high as Magic Bear turns it away.
Yeah, more top shelf defense from Magic Bear. CRR backward pass to AJG. AJG going off the arc of the ceiling and down. Rebound to Raised Bull, and Raised Bull charges it in.
Just chipping away, and you can see the only point of popping it up over and over again is to keep it away from the defenses so they don't get dumped and they don't have the way to fruition there. And a 1-0 lead, an earned 1-0 lead here for Optic with 30 seconds left.
Oh, yeah, Optic. We're playing like the better team in this game, and Magic Bear adding a clip in these final seconds.
Feed that bear, baby. 25 seconds left, and Magic Bear says, hey, one more. Here's a flip reset under the first guy.
2 games so far, or up 1 game rather. 1-2 so far. Raised Bull. Pass to CRR. CRR shot. It goes in. I didn't think it had enough power to sneak by.
And I'm wondering here, I think Magic Bear was pretty low on boost. He had about 30. No, he had 42, 36 here on the jump.
Go hard on the backboard, so hard that it's up and over CRR. Now AJ trying to slow down, or AJ is slowed down by Raised Bull.
Oh my gosh.
AJ versus Raised Bull matchup. Looks like it's going Raised Bull's way, and this angle was so slim, but CRR has been hitting all the marks.
He hits a great shot here. He was chasing Demos, then he picks up the boost and gets right back in the rotation. Hits him.
They're dribbling it to Reddles. They get the pinch, and it goes deep. Bounces way back to Magic Bear. Magic Bear can't double it. Now AJ's gonna have to fight through a bump. The redirect from AJG!
Oh my goodness, and you can see he was just chasing the last man. It was AJ running from HAG. Says, AJ, the last man here, has to come up big. Tough bounce. As everyone retreated from complexity, AJ makes it look easy coming downfield. Magic Bear's there. This one comes out to Reynolds. Can he get over Racebull? He can't. Follow-up from AJ's there, and he'll put it home. Optic in the lead with a minute to go.
And you can see Optic going for these air dribble bump plays. It's wearing down complexity. CRR on the backboard, and that was well done by AJ, seeing what the defense was giving him and playing around it.
Now AJ needs to come up big here.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Racebull, he mind games.
Oh my goodness, and he just had 10 boosts left.
Optic still have life left in the series. They must win this game. There's a demo from Racebull on AJ. Ball finds its way over. Racebull back to CRR. CRR, the low corner shot. The passing is supreme from complexity.
Oh my goodness. And you can see AJ, he knew where he was going away from the defense. And a 1-goal lead with 10 seconds left.
Optic have one more chance at sending this to overtime. Magic Bear with control. There's a demo.
Oh, they got the other one.
And it's not gonna be enough. Complexity take the series. And that was a stunning game and a stunning ending. And Optic now find themselves in the lower bracket.
Hawks are very quickly up for this. He's still got a little kick in his step here. We talked about him being one of the more veteran players still around here. And how about Lost? Carrying it all the way across to the right side and extending Furia's lead.
Oh my goodness. Great control. Hoxer just had into, using that mechanical ability of his has been solid. That one goes all the way downfield. Card in a tough spot. Hoxer with the shot in.
Card read it.
Well, the bar read it.
And then it goes in. Are you kidding me?
I mean, look at this. That just has to hurt. If you're Space Station, that one's tough because it's a good lineup. That would be his third shot, but even he's gotten the goal. Every single person from Furia stepping up in this game one. They had to wait a little bit to play, but you can tell they've kept the momentum from their last series. SSG will get one here to go into game number 2, but this one is all Furia.
If nothing else,
for free here to Furia. Did pick up that boost, and it's a great cutout. But you can see Furia was waiting for that free possession to try to see if they could get an attack upfield. That one pitched off the sidewall, lost to Awkward. Hoxer's there! Space Station take the lead!
First lead of the series. And, well, finally something goes their way. It falls right to the backboard. Power clear from Hoxer. An insurance goal would do wonders right now for Space Station. The opportunity, double tap, and it's just off. Follow-up is tipped in by LJ, 2-0.
Space Station starting to get things going. What a turnaround for them so far in this game, too. Hoxer, that second chance follow-up. LJ,
clear.
What a save there. Hoxer was under so much pressure, was able to not only dodge the demo, but get a strong clearance downfield. Here's Furia, here they come, Lost! Finds the back of the net! Furia within 1.
Everybody forward, LJ being chased around, it's all on Arsenal. Young with the steal, and LJ bouncing off the post as he makes the save. Now down to 18 seconds. Lost, picked his spot, flip reset, can't force it home. Hard denied by Arsenal, but there's Jan! Tie game!
And that's the Furia. You see it right there. The setup. Arsenal has to dodge a demo, make a save, no one home, and Yan's gonna go.
We'll see just how good he is.
Arsenal got bumped.
For Arsenal, and he let him too far.
And there was a bump on the play. Hoxer gonna try to keep this here in his space. LJ to win! LJ does it! Space Station back in the series.
Just like that. Finally, he's got to chase this all the way back with Card breathing down his neck, and that is well defended by Arsenal.
The control 2 to keep it on the hood, pops it over 1. Hoxer gets it past 2. Chance there for LJ!
Brilliant.
Again! LJ surging for Space Station Gaming.
This is great from Hawkster. He's threatening the second touch, so everybody's got to stay home. That man is getting a lot more comfortable. Arsenal put one wide, but he certainly made it dangerous. It's something that Fury had to think about. Everybody's scrambling back now. Yan to center. Lost is there. Defense not there. Card will score, and the series is tied again.
What a turnaround here from the side of Furia, though. You got to talk about it. Everybody going all in on the play. Honestly, for both teams, just proving to everyone else that the decisions you've made over the course of the season have been right. LJ gets a lane. Going to carry this one. Can Lost get a save? No. LJ starts it off with Space Station Gaming. They're up by 1.
That is great vision from Hawkster to thread that needle to LJ, and an even better first touch there against
He's gonna try to get the solo play to keep this one in play. The consistent offensive pressure isn't there. It's not to say what they aren't doing isn't working in terms of those solo plays out, but when you need a pressure against a team like SSG, sometimes maybe you just need Card.
It looked like a double commit there, and actually I think Arsenal might have even run into a teammate there. I think Arsenal and Hawkster got their signals crossed a little bit. Not been consistent in this series, Daz. We've seen some double commits. We've seen shades of a triple commit, but they've done well enough to stay alive, but Lost will tie it up.
They finally get something going here on the side of Furia. Yan sets it up. Lost with a strong 50. Yan getting in front of LJ. Making it up, but their defense has been solid.
Space Station Gaming fighting for respect. A win here would do wonders for them. But that ball played way downfield. What a save by Arsenal! And it's going to turn into a goal on the other side. Are you kidding?
Absolute disaster on the side of Furia. No one read that was going to bounce off the post. And Hawkster down
to 11 seconds. The final countdown now on Neo Tokyo. Space Station Gaming is going to survive and advance. Oh, Demonio! Hawkster has done it to Furia again!
Space Station Gaming in 6 here.
They get to it fairly cleanly, but they're not out of the woods yet. Atomic floater towards the back corner, and no problem for AJ as that shot not as much heat as you would have thought. What? Again, Chicago's carving up defenders.
Oh, he's not
into the middle, and there's JNabs. Oh my goodness.
I don't even understand how he stayed behind this ball. He got bumped into it, actually. I think AJ was behind him, pushed Chicago forward, and then that was
reliving his younger days. I was getting some flashbacks a couple seasons ago. JNab's coming out with the Megs, and it still looks pretty collected from G2. They're recognizing when they have space, but it's not a risky approach from AJ. This man just bulldozes through all of the defense.
He's really just playing backside support there, and
oh my goodness,
just booze right back towards the side. It's really just a matter of how threatening have some of these optic chances been. And at the end of the day, you're keeping G2 back there. You're doing something right.
Oh, Magic Bear, he could extend this lead, and he does. A solo play, a little mind game, which we've been seeing a lot today. I mean, think back to Complexity and Razebull hitting him with it. And now look at him go. Saves the dodge, goes to the right side of the ball.
See if G2 can make something like that happen, pass behind Atomic, and that'll waste a few seconds off the clock.
And that's got to be a sign of where G2 are right now.
Oh, they're going to
not connecting. Are they though? Magic Bear, he can't get it, and I mean, there's a chance. 36 seconds on the clock achieves.
It doesn't matter that the pass was behind him, because as you can see, JNab's got the protractor out.
So does get a bailout from JNabs, and I just want to see them move with a bit of a faster tempo, more upbeat as they transition. I've seen a lot of dribbles, and while I respect the dribbles and love that patience, there's just too much space, and Reddles from the corner by himself off that challenge. One little touch to himself, and then gets a nasty angle.
That ball a different way. You can't help it. So AJ, he's positioned right. He's got good timing. And it's Optic kind of saying, hey, G2, are you sure that you're better than us on a baseline level? Because
there it is.
That's a row, and Atomic says, hang on, you're not getting away that easy.
We were waiting for this all series long, this transition with speed and pace behind the ball. JNabs
kind of just let Optic get reset there in the midfield with kind of just a dump away.
I think G2 are getting uncomfortable with how often Optic will randomly hit the brakes. I mean, we'll see moments where they push everybody forward, and now we'll see oopsies like this.
Magic Bear. He's the third man. He is defending the midfield. He gets caught with a hand in the cookie jar. One step too far. Let Chicago come through, try and make something happen. Now he's ready. Off the post and out. G2 not going to close it out.
Oh, poor J-Naps. He's gotten so many opportunities. A lot of it
number
was
3.
starting from Atomic, number 3. Keep the ball in rotation. The pressure relentless out of G2. And look at Chicago continue his
Kicking
march.
a little bit too far away from Optic. Still trying to regain that sense of control that they had previously, and that's a huge bump
Atomic
from Chicago.
win.
But there's AJ, and JNAPS tries. He will not be denied. AJ scores again.
Oh, and you feel for the defensive guru Atomic. That was a double commit. Otherwise, Atomic would have been able to challenge.
That's where the ball's got to go for the defense, and Optic Gaming, they've been making it work, and it has not been easy, but they've done it.
That's really been denying so much of the solo plays, and as I mentioned, the solo plays, here comes Chicago by himself. I think it bounced off an Optic Gaming member, but that's still one he's going to be proud to take.
Man.
Tied up scoreline. This feels like Optic's game to win now.
Really nice job there from JNAPS. Getting up nice and early just to force AJ to do something with that ball and make it as easy as possible. Atomic just wants to drive it towards the net, and it's got the pace to get the job done.
Well, there we go. Atomic to himself. It's not a booming clear. He kept it up, kept it high, but was right behind it.
I actually really like that willingness to just go attack the ball and force them to outplay you. His timing so far, he's been pretty excellent with it.
Oh,
that
and
just
a
dropped
fake.
in?
It's a fake. The respect is there from Atomic on the backboard. He's assuming somebody is going to get a touch on this. AJ was right behind the ball. Or no, excuse me, it was Reynolds behind the ball. But the ball actually did respond. It was the one to pitch J-Naps out.
Unfortunately, sometimes you find
AJ's
the center
there,
of the
AJ's
ball too
there.
well. Don't! Denny kept it out, but can you stop Magic Bear? No! The hammer is driven home. Push the nail through the wood. Optic Gaming cracked G2.
Well, such a good idea, too, for Magic Bear to put it back in the midfield. His teammates, Reynolds and Magic Bear, are doing a lot of that dirty work.
Just have that good timing on those challenges. Force them to make a play off
just like that.
Identify the space.
That's
Look
it.
at Reynolds pick apart the defense. Look at him look this one as he comes in. He's like, okay, totally open backboard. Don't overthink it. Just rip it up there. AJ will go and get it.
Optic Gaming finding their stride unless things can end quickly from J-Naps, and it's denied.
Now that is a beautiful pass down, I will say, but unfortunately just took too long to develop. All of them figured it out, and the tight support from AJ finds a second goal for Optic.
They've cracked the code. They've downloaded G2 on match point.
Drive out in the same corner, trying to make the same play. Nice dump forward with a lot of pace on it, but from so far down the pitch, AJ able to size it up. Extra little pop. Surprise, surprise. Ripped right side, and JNAPS will collect.
We've got G2 looking to go into the midfield. Get bumped if you're AJ.
Unlucky.
Atomic found you.
It's
and then
such good
JNAPS.
awareness to know where the shot's coming from, when to arrive, but their last chance is here. Turtle out to Atomic, looking for Chicago. It's going to get stolen away by Reynolds.
Oh, it's the love.
This one is forced to get punted straight off the corner. JNAPS is stretching. Atomic is over there for some reason. He keeps it alive.
Here we go.
Chicago, drop pass. Magic Bear smashes it to the floor. The guy's been at the right place at the right time for 15 minutes straight. So why not one more go and just crush G2 out of this tournament?
Oh, and what a way to do it.